Well, I hate to start late, but that was a person calling about joining a club. So I think that takes priority over everything else, right? Is that true according to the leaders in the room? Anyway, I handed that responsibility over to my wife because it's a member that's seeking to join her club rather than my club. So welcome everyone to the March 2nd, the March Speakers Bureau. I am so glad to be here. And I'm particularly glad to have you here, but I'm even more glad to be able to hand the responsibility over to my co-chair, who will be conducting, has put together the program for you. So if you love it, he did it. If you hate it, it's probably all my fault. Ask Michael, he'll say that. Anyway, so glad to have you all here. At this point, I'm going to hand the supposed gavel over to our co-chair, past district governor, past international director, Michael Ozier. Michael.
Thank you, Mr. Tom. He never hands anything over. I'm lucky to grab that gavel from him. Welcome to the Inland Empire Speakers Bureau, sponsored by District 12. It's always good to, oh, look at that. Now, is anyone following the news outside of Ukraine? The other big news is what's going on in Eastern Australia. There's floods, people are evacuated, houses are being swept away. Alicia, give us 25 words or less. How's it going in Sydney?
Well, people were evacuated 10 minutes from my place last night, and I also have a river running down the road near where I live.
That's crazy. Now, 20 years ago, they had the 100-year floods. So here's the 100-year floods in 20 years, which makes it the 20-year floods. And Miss Karen, can you put on your video and unmute for a second?
Yeah, I'm good.
The Region 2 International Director, Karen Lucas. Now, today's a special day. She's 29. I'm not going to sing happy birthday, but everyone say happy birthday, Karen.
Happy birthday, Karen.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
This is good. This is, oh, she got a little heart from Anna.
Thank you.
We have two fabulous speakers tonight. Our second speaker, Keyem Thomez from Bahrain. Keyem, wave to the crowd.
Hi.
He will get you laughing so hard that you will pass out, your face will hurt. Our first speaker, I'll introduce now. Oh my God, this is such a great honor. Our first speaker, she's a TEDx speaker, a confidence expert. She says she was on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno when she was, what, 11? She's won awards. She's recognized the world over as one of the top female coaches to follow. She's worked with, oh my God, my company that I have a lot of money invested with, Morgan Stanley. She's coaches Angelina Jolie's brother. How cool is that? Including the mayors of major California cities. She speaks to teens and women all over the country about overcoming peer pressure and bullying. I heard her speak a few weeks ago, and I must say I was blown away. She has amazing stories. And to top it all off, besides being an area director in District 100, our sister district to the west, she is the immediate past president of the first Toastmaster club to ever exist in the whole world of Toastmasters, Smedley Chapter 1. Now that is some amazing credentials. Please join me in welcoming Michelle Mehta.
Thank you so much for that wonderful honor. At first, I was like, who are you talking about? But then I forget it's me, because sometimes we give people bios and we don't remember who we are, because we are very humble people. We're humble servants. So thank you so much for inviting me at this wonderful event tonight, or this morning for Alicia. I was asked for a particular topic because a couple of weeks ago, I talked about how I became a TEDx journey, and apparently that wasn't as interesting as what I'll be sharing with you today, thanks to a couple of people that attended last time. How many of you are in a relationship, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife, husband, wife, wife? Congratulations, you found your mate in a timely manner. I, on the other hand, am still looking. I'm only 33 years young, but I feel like I've experienced an entire lifetime because sometimes that's what it takes. You experience an entire lifetime in your current life. As my bio mentioned, I am a confidence expert. So I teach people how to gain confidence, not only in their speaking world, but also in their personal life. Kind of has to start with you first. I wanted to do the change I wanted to see in the world, and that's how it started. I am 25 years old, sitting in a bright white room with the Big Bang Theory on replay for the past 4 hours. And I'm stuck here, really wondering, how did I get here? And I thought, oh, this was totally not my plan. You see, 5 years ago, I had a plan to be in a management position at a Fortune 500 company, a plan where I'll be in a significant committed relationship, ready to get married, as in I would have a ring on my finger. I looked at my hands and there is no ring. There's a ring at least on the wrong finger, not on the right finger. I am at Planned Parenthood waiting to get an abortion that I got by a person that had just raped me a couple nights before. You see, this was not part of my plan. This is definitely not part of my plan that I wanted at the age of 25. But I had a bigger goal, a goal that I needed to achieve for myself. Because I didn't want to raise a child. I didn't want to raise this baby without a father. And I didn't want the baby asking me, hey, mom, where's dad? And my answer is, I don't know. I blocked him before you were born. How horrific would that be? So I made the decision to get an abortion. One of the toughest decisions in my life at that time, but I didn't know where my life was going. You see, I was 25 years old and now I'm 33. Still no man in sight because I didn't realize the trauma that had happened. Being in the coaching space, we disconnect and connect easily. So that's what had happened to me. I had disconnected from my emotions. It took me about 5 years to figure out what my emotions were. And all I kept doing was chasing after my passion. My passion was to use my voice in a timely manner, join Toastmasters and inspire people through my message. And I realized if I wanted to be confident for myself, I needed to go out and be the best confident person I could be. So I invested tons and tons of thousands of dollars into personal development. I hired all kinds of coaches because if there's an app for that, there's definitely a coach for that. Remember those iPhone 3 advertisements that used to happen back in the early 2000s? Yep, that's right. If you wanted to grow your life, there's a coach for that. And that's what I did. It so happened that in 2021, I made a decision because I was tired. I was tired and frustrated, and I was depleted in the way I could offer and the way I could connect with the opposite sex. And I needed to do something different. So I hired a relationship coach. Yes, there's a thing. I hired a relationship coach because that was my plan for 2021. That in January, my New Year's resolution was to hire a relationship coach. And in April, the perfect coach lands my way. And she's perfect because she was recommended by 2 of my friends who had gone through her process. And her homework assignment is stay seated. It's called Date 40 People Project. That's right. Not 1-4. It's 40. Go out and meet and greet and date 40 men. We are still in the middle of a pandemic. Where am I going to get these 40 different types of men? Lo and behold, through my presidency at Smedley Chapter 1, and just coming out of the high of being a TEDx speaker, I accomplished these 40 dates in 4 months. On top of the fact that I was planning my sister's engagement party with 120 people. What did I learn in all of this? Is that men are amazing people. We need them in our lives because they are some of the structure of our lives. See, the women are like the neck. They have so many things going on, but we need a skeleton, and that's sometimes what men offer. I learned that there are so many ways that I can convey my message without the judgment. I needed to step out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone was Indian men because as an Indian woman, that's all I used to date was only Indian men. And the Indian men would drive me bonkers, would drive me insane because they had to follow the family pressure. They had to follow the family ideas. I had to fit into their box. They had to fit into my box. And it was so difficult for me to understand what was happening. And my friends would joke around and say, Michelle, despite of all of your experiences, you still want to date an Indian man? I said, there's something about me that's very Indian that would only allow me to connect with them. Not until I met that 40 date coach person that said, go out and I want you to touch nobody that's Indian. They can't be Sri Lankan, they can't be Pakistani, they can't be anything related to the South Asian content. You need to go outside and venture off. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to find these 40 people? Where am I going to start? For starters, it's a dating app. It's called Match.com. And I thought, why not go ahead and attract the people who've already attracted to me? See, we don't need to reinvent the wheel in life. The wheel's already been invented multiple times. So many of you are in relationships. Many of you raised your hands. You've already made it easy for me to what it feels like to get married and walk down the aisle or put a ring on that finger or, all the other things that happen, right? So I thought I'm going to go out and just swipe yes on everybody that has given me a like. Who has swiped yes on me, I'm going to swipe yes back. So then we become a match. One Sunday morning, I swiped yes on 30 people. 23 came back. 7 of them gave me their phone number. And I'm jumping up with joy because now I'm in business. You see, that's all it takes is that commitment level. It's like in pathways, right? Some of us have to finish 2 paths to get our DTM. So we're going to speak as many times as we want so we can complete those paths in a timely manner. We have Alicia Curtis over here. If you see her signature line, I think she has every single path listed except maybe one. Or maybe she's even tackled that one as well because she's committed to getting her message across. That's what I had to do. I had to get the confidence to allow people to feel that no, not only am I a TEDx speaker, not only have I been on TV, not only have I been a feature on Yahoo Finance, but I'm also still a human being. And this does not define me. I still define my life. And through the 40 people, I have increased my confidence in ways that now I don't take anybody else's, we call it BS in the American culture, right? I don't take anybody's nonsense in this culture. I've had people tell me, well, you should call me first. And I say, no, thank you. I've had people tell me, well, you should drive up to me first. And I say, no, thank you. Because when I say no to something else, I'm saying yes to something else. As a people pleaser, born and raised people pleasing, comes in my generation. It comes from my parents, come from their parents. I still see it at home. And catering to other people, but then who's catering to us? Who's catering to me when I need support? And I look around, there's no other human being in sight. And yes, there's a universal power and there's a supreme power, but there's no strings above me. I'm not a puppet, which means I have to make that decision myself. I have to be the driver of my course. I have to be the driver of my life. And so I did. And through that process, it has allowed me to believe in what I want. It's also helped me believe in what I don't want. Because when you don't want, when you figure out what you don't want, the opposite is really easy. I figured that out. I don't want somebody to tell me to call me first, which means I want somebody to call me first. It's very simple. Second, I needed to believe that I needed to achieve this. Because in the end, women have a biological clock. It's kind of ticking. I don't know how fast or slow it's ticking, but it's kind of ticking. And I want to be a mom one day, the mom the real way, not the way I started off my story. So I thought I have to do something different. And that is I have to pay attention to who I attract into my life. So I have to believe that there is a right man for me. And I do have to kiss one too many frogs to get that prince. And the third thing is to create that positive self-talk. I've had so many people tell me, oh my God, dating is so hard. It's so frustrating. It's so challenging. And I said, don't talk about a challenge with me. 40 people in 4 months during the pandemic, in person, with coffee, with lunches, with dinners, with drinks, of all the things, walks as well, drives. I didn't gain an extra weight, but I did get extra 5 seconds of knowledge. I learned something about the other person. I learned about different cultures. I didn't realize how diverse Indian culture could be. I didn't realize the appreciation I got with other people being non-Indian. They're like, oh my God, you're Indian? My ex-girlfriend was Indian. Or my coworker is Indian. I totally love your food. We should go out and try an Indian restaurant. Really? You want to learn about my culture? How different was that type of a conversation I got to have? I got to meet people that were working in the court system, that were working lawyers, engineers, Starbucks baristas, you name it. I got to experience that, something that I would never experience had I gone the traditional route. You see, in the Indian culture is like resume matching. How many of you have applied for a job? How many of you have a resume? So think about the resume, but in like the relationship world. You have your name, your parents' name, your hobbies, your interests, and your address and where you live, and a couple photos of yourself. Indian people take that piece of paper and they match it with your background. They check, oh, does the height match? Does the age match? Does the parents match? Great. Ta-da, you get to go. Right? So from that, going on to swiping left and right on Match.com was quite different. It is quite unique. And in that, now I realize that not only am I a confident person for myself, but I can now share this story with all of you. A story that I did not know that I was brewing inside of me. And I actually met my relationship coach in person a week ago, because we were Zoom buddies, right? You just meet them over Zoom, but you never meet them in person. And she gave me her books because she herself is also an author. And until you don't know what you want, you will never get what you want, because you have to be crystal clear on your mission. How many times in life we want to be a DTM, but we don't know how to get there? So we have to go in there and go over and over again to check your points, to make sure how qualified we are. How many of us are in clubs that have less than 10 DCP points? How many times do you have to go in there a week and check to see if we're on point with their DCP points? Some clubs are like, we don't even know what that is. We're going to go follow another plan. Or we don't even know what a club success plan is. We're just going to follow DCP points, realizing that they're on a rocky foundation, right? That's how life is all about. So for me today, it's about 3 principles that I'd like to teach you with. First of all, decide what you want. Whatever it is in your life, decide what you want and go after it. Number 2, have the sense to believe it. Because if you can't believe it, no one else is going to believe it. And number 3, you need to have positive self-talk, because positivity is going to float your boat. Negativity is going to sink your boat. How many of you have had that phrase where you have so much trash inside of your boat and it just sinks, but then you have the same amount of weight of positive energy and it floats? It's the same boat. What's in it? Junk or amazing goodies? The choice is yours, what you get to put inside of that. I needed to change my story. I had to believe in that, because I was not going to have another scenario where someone abuses me in a way where I end up at the Planned Parenthood all over again. I need to be in a position where I'm strong enough to know what I want and not be afraid of it. And number 3, at the end of the day, whether I get married this year or I get married 5 years from now, it doesn't matter, because I am proud of who I am. I don't need you guys to be proud of me, because I don't really know you, right? You're not the one that's sleeping inside of my head or in my heart. You're far, far away. I have to drive to you. I live in Irvine, right? I don't know where all of you guys live, but you're in San Bernardino. It's a different district. It's not a District 100 or Founders. That means I have to drive somewhere physically to meet you, right? But at the end of the day, it's about going after your dreams, because no one is going to go after you more than you will. And that's similar to what happened with my TEDx journey as well. I had a dream of being the best motivational speaker that I could be. And my parents said, nope, not going to happen, because keynote speakers don't make money. Motivational speakers don't make money. Yeah, they do. Welcome to the pandemic. Every other person is becoming a coach. Every other person is becoming a speaker. Hence, we have new clubs forming in Toastmasters world every single day. Right? And I didn't let the pandemic stop me from becoming a TEDx speaker. I got it selected in the first round of auditions. If you want to know about that journey, you can reach out to me. Be more than happy to give my information. Any questions? Because that basically concludes my talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michelle. Does anybody have a question for her? I have plenty of questions for her. So Michelle, let's start out since I can't remember if I asked this last time. So what made you say yes to that 40 dates in 4 months situation? Like most of us would have said, yeah, and then quit.
I needed to change my story. I've been on the dating website since 2012. We're now in 2022. We're not even going to count the college days of dating. I've been doing this cycle for 10 years. I was tired. Okay, literally was tired of doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's like going to the same job, point A to point B, point A to point B, the same way. Not even realizing there's another freeway forming on the other side of you. So I needed a difference. I needed something unique. I needed something to talk about. And when I initially heard about from my friends that, you know, she's going to put you on a 40-date project, and I'm like, 40 dates? And I saw it as a challenge. Because what everybody does right, Michelle does left. What everybody does left, Michelle does right. It's a pattern of mine. I don't follow what people do. I create my own pattern. And then I play. Right? At the end of the day, I had to decide that. And just seeing that 40, and I actually couldn't stop at 40 because I hadn't finished my homework yet. So I had to go 50, 10 more. But at that time, it was a little bit of a slower pace. Right? But at the end of the day, there is a journal that I've created. It's an Excel spreadsheet of all the things I've experienced with people, the things I've learned, the hobbies I've learned from them. And I think I'm at 49 or something like that. But I got to keep going until I got a ring on my finger because I'm still single without a ring on my finger. Just like that song, Single Ladies.
I think I heard a song about that.
So
I could ask questions all day from her. So all these fancy connections, meeting these famous people, what was the key to making, I mean, how you just don't happen to run into Angelina Jolie's brother.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I don't
was a
run into
leadership
those
training
people.
program. I'm a personal development junkie. I don't know if you know that or not. Maybe Karen knows. I love all things personal development. So in 2017, I joined a leadership program of 4 months, and he happened to be one of the attendees. And through that, we became friends. And to the point where he's had dinner at my house. He's come and seen my film. He's come and seen me film my TEDx talk because mine was a virtual conference. He's come and seen the replay of the TEDx talk when it was actual at the live conference. So he's been a very impactful part of my life. And I've helped him with his relationships because his whole story is about, I feel abandoned. And how do we overcome abandonment? Something that he goes through. Because sometimes we feel like something's working and all of a sudden it's not. And then we're like, what do we do?
I think that's great because by saying yes to everything and going to that session, the training, then you meet these people who then lead you to the next. I do, as Karen would say, a famous talk of just say yes. Very similar. I could ask other people have questions or comments for Michelle.
Karen, go ahead.
What a surprise, Karen.
I know. So yeah, it's exhausting to think of dating 40 people at all. So I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I commend you for your resilience and probably your sense of humor. However, my real question is, how much do you let in your family with your experience? Do you read them in on everything? Like, how does that fit with the family culture? Because that can be really challenging. How do you negotiate that?
Yeah, absolutely. So the 40 people, when I told my parents about, oh, hey, I'm going to go to this 40 project, my mom was like, you're crazy. What a waste of time. You need to be in the kitchen and learn how to cook more. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like cooking is always going to be a part of my life, but this 40 people may not be there. And it was hard convincing them. And to the point where I told them I did the first 20, then I stopped talking about it because then it was like really tension. And at the end of the 20, I told them, oh, by the way, I finished that project. And they're like, oh my God, you tell us when it's done. You don't even tell us when you're going through it. It's because they don't understand. They came to the States in 1981, and things have been a lot different since 1980 and 2021, 2022. And having a kid like me that's rebellious and is going to push through, it's challenging. I'm not going to lie, because I'm the firstborn in my family outside of India. So I'm the first American girl in my family on my mom's side and my dad's side. And so I'm an experiment of an experiment is what I tell people. And which is why I have an American name as my real name and not an Indian name, like a lot of my other siblings and my cousins do. But that's the story, right? It's like I teach them which way I can push and pull. And related to the dating aspect, I will briefly tell them if I get more than a second date or a third date, I'll tell them about it. Oh, hey, I met this guy. But now at this point, they trust my judgment enough to be like, oh, she's going to weed them out faster than we'll weed them out. It was just so interesting. True story. About 4 days ago, my dad sends me a profile, like a resume I was telling you guys about. Looks at the profile and says, oh my God, like this guy looks so good. He works for Apple. He's an engineer. He's 5'6". Okay, so then Michelle hops on the call with this guy. And the guy's father calls me. I then connect. And he's talking to me about this 5-year-old daughter whose birthday was that day that I connected. Nowhere on that paper did it say that a 5-year-old kid was going to be there. And so I immediately tell my dad, I said, Dad, what do we do in this situation? There's this guy who's like 34 years old, has a 5-year-old daughter. Double check to see. Well, it was not written. So, at that point, you realize words are just words, right? Whether you write them on paper, you write them on a dating app, they're just words. What really matters is the connection, right? And the way you're going to get that connection is through communicating through words and feelings, and you understand body language, which is why I appreciate Toastmasters, because we over here in Toastmasters will still BS the answer impromptu speaking, but we'll know that it's a real answer no matter what, because that's how we show up. So does that answer your question, Karen? Thomas, your hand's up.
Yes, I just want to let you know that you're a very beautiful girl, and your future husband is waiting for you, definitely waiting for you. And don't settle for less. Your future husband is definitely going to find you. I wanted to ask you about your TEDx experience.
Yeah.
And what did they do for you? And how did it help you with your career?
Perfect. Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much for those encouraging words. Number one, I'm going to say we, because many of us women, I don't know much about men, but I do know about women. We have the imposter syndrome. We're a certain role at home, but then in our outside world, we have a different role. And so for me, the TEDx journey was about getting rid of the imposter syndrome, allowing my parents to see that I am a coach, I am a capable coach, and I can do this for money. And not only has it reduced my imposter syndrome, but it's allowed me to be super confident in my words, in my body language, and allowing me to just show up for people and literally share my voice across, because I've been invited to about 4 to 5 podcasts a week. And I share my message, and it's great for the guest and for the host as well. Guests get to share their message, and then the host have a credible person on their podcast, so it ups their reviews. So at the end of the day, it's about, yes, TEDx journey is a journey because it takes a very long time to go from applications to getting the decision process and then the conference itself. It takes about 6 to 7 months in preparation. And I did put my life on hold for that. I didn't coach at all during that time because the TEDx journey itself was very daunting, but it's definitely probably the best decisions I've made in my life. And it's allowed me to really step into who I am and achieve one of the biggest dreams of my life outside of graduating high school and college was be the best motivational speaker that I could be. So the personal growth more than anything else. Does that answer your question?
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. And I'll have some of these Polynesian boys give you a call.
Perfect. Thank you. John, you have a question.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Did you spill the beans with all 40 people and tell them what you were up to?
Yes, I did. I told them that I'm in Toastmasters. I told them that I'm a life coach. I told them that I have just finished being a TEDx speaker. Some of them were like, oh my God, that is so cool. And some of them were like, you're a girl next door. Some of them are like, really? How did you accomplish all of that? So it became a whole can of worms.
Yeah,
At
but
the end
did
of
you
the
tell
day-
him? You tell him you're my 19th date, I guess.
Oh, some of them I did. Okay, so here's the beginning. So in the beginning, I would tell people like, what brought you onto this website? That's usually a question I get on these apps. Like, what brought you onto this website? And I would say, I'm here doing market research. I'm like, market research for what? And I said, I'm not really sure what type of man I'm looking for. So I'm here doing research. And like, oh, really? That's so cool. And so then I would say, yeah, and I have to meet 40 of these. And so like, well, what number are you? Or like, what number am I? I'm like, you're number 5. But in reality, they were like number 25. But I'm not going to speed up the process because I had to dismiss them at the end of every date. See, the game was you have to meet 40. You can only go out with them once. You can't go out them a second time. You cannot have a physical relationship with them. You can't even have anything related to the sexual part either. So it's strictly just meeting them, and then you have to politely dismiss them. And some of them, I gave them a little pinky and they took my entire arm, and I said, this isn't going to work. Sorry, guys. But they're like, you're so rude. And I told you what I was here for, that I'm here to connect, to figure out what I want. It has nothing to do with you, so that's how it was. And that's what you have to be upfront with these things, because otherwise they're just going to throw you on a loop. And I don't have time for emotional drama. I had too much going on over here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Tom.
Yes, I just wanted to back you up on the concept of meeting 40 people in a short period of time. I've been married for 57 years. And yet, when I met my wife, March 19th, 1964, we were engaged within 2 months and married within 5, only because we had to work over the summer. But it was an immediate connection. And I've always believed for my whole life that in reality, how many people do we all say we found the perfect love? How many people do we ever really meet to get to know well enough to think that we're interested in staying with them forever? And the truth is probably very, very, very few people ever really actually meet 100 potential people to be with. And yet many of those find that perfect mate. Does that mean that 1 out of every 100 people that you might meet would be the perfect mate? Or is it the perfect mate that's perfect for you? So I think it's important for you to meet many people and devote a certain amount of time to get to know them, but don't dedicate a whole lot of time to trying to change them and everything else. Get to meet people and go. And the concept of meeting 40 different people certainly improves your odds. So congratulations on that philosophy.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your story. It's so beautiful because my sister is 3 years younger than me. So she's 29 years old and she hated all things related to marriage. She didn't want to be on the dating website. She didn't want to go out and meet people. She was anti-marriage. Up until November of 2020, my now brother-in-law shows up, knocks on our door, basically via paper. And my parents look at it and they said, let's give this a shot. And my sister had tears in her eyes after their second date saying, I like this person and I want to do something about it. For a girl that hated marriage, the talks of marriage, and was tired of my stories, found her match within 6 months and they got engaged. And now they're planning a big Indian wedding in November. Or no, they had a court marriage last November. They're planning a big Indian wedding in July. So Karen, no division director for me this year until my sister gets married. And why 40, not 30 or 60 is because the first 10 is usually the lowest of the crops. They usually are not the ones that you want to be with. So every 10, it improves. So the first 10 is the lowest. Then the next 10 is better than that. Then the third 10 is better than that. And then the last 10 is supposed to be better than that. So you see that in the quality of education. You see that in the quality of caliber. You see that in the quality of the baggage that they have. You see that in quality of the connection. And the last 10, oh my God, it took me forever to complete that. It was like people would set up, oh, let's exchange phone numbers, and they would never commit to a date. Or they would have conversations via text, but never pick up the phone and call. So the last 10 drove me bonkers. And then I thought, I think I can go out and do another 10 more. So I took a couple months off of dating just to get my brain back and wired again to figure out a new project. And that's how that happened. So Marilyn, does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
Any final words, Michelle, for us?
I am so blessed to be here and such an honor to be part of this district. I've never attended a club in this district. I'm only a 4-year-old Toastmasters, by the way. I joined Toastmasters in 2017, Labor Day weekend, the Tuesday after Labor Day weekend at Anaheim Breakfast Club. And from there, I joined Smedley, which I didn't even know Smedley Chapter 1 was the oldest Toastmasters club until they were planning the anniversary. And I was still didn't put 2 and 2 together. And then I got into becoming part of the executive council or executive committee. And then I realized, oh my God, I am part of the oldest Toastmasters club. Hashtag no pressure. But then realized that I was also the youngest board member to be part of Smedley Chapter 1. And Karen Lucas was my WPE. And so me and her got close as a result of it and helped me become an area director today. So yes. So that's where my journey as Toastmasters is. And I commend and I am so grateful for Toastmasters for allowing me to really pay attention to the way I communicate. I've been able to give impromptu speeches at funerals in front of 250 people without being on the agenda. I've been able to do timely speeches within that particular time. They'll be like, okay, you have 7 to 10 minutes and I'll finish it off in like 6.5. So those are the things that I've learned in Toastmasters and allowed me to really achieve my dream, which is to be the best motivational speaker that I could be. So I'm forever grateful for the organization and for meeting people like you.
Thank you, Michelle. It is our honor to have you, and you've inspired all of us. What inspired me again and inspired all of us. Can you imagine what organization would not want her to be their keynote speaker anytime? You have a lot to offer.
And I'm going to drop my email address and my phone number. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions.
I appreciate that. And Michelle, thank you for coming and speak with us. And you really went out of your way for us, and we really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Applause, waving hands for Michelle. All right, one quick stretch. For our next speaker, be prepared. I would say put your seatbelts on, get ready to rock and roll, laugh your heart out. Some of you, how many people here were in Kuala Lumpur for the international convention in 2014? Just me? All right. Alicia was there. Of course, Alicia was there. Keyem was one of the registration people. So I didn't realize I met him in 2014. Marilyn, you were there. Wow, he gets around. He's also been an area director in Bahrain. He's spoken all over Southeast Asia. His focus is laughter, yoga laughter, laughter Congress, laughter conventions. You have not experienced anything like that. You think 40 dates and 40 nights is one thing? Prepare to laugh your face off. Please join me in welcoming all the way from Bahrain, Keyem Thomez.
Oh. Hello, good evening, district all speakers. So glad to meet you all today, this morning here in Bahrain. Well, thank you for the organizers for inviting me to laugh with you all. I really appreciate the effort today. Dear friends, today I'm here to make you some laughter. We all need health and happiness in our life, but instead of that, we all stressed out, depressed, getting less sleep, or more negative thoughts always coming to our heads. So if you are looking for more laughter, more joy in our life, I feel that laughter yoga is the best combination of deep breathing and laughter exercises. So today I would like to introduce laughter yoga. Laughter yoga is the exercise routine for the well-being of mind and body. Usually it is a stress release exercises. It is the brainchild of Dr. Madan Kataria, a family physician from Mumbai who started the first laughter club in 1995, March 13. It is going to be 27th year, I think. March 13, 1995, Mumbai with just 5 people. And now it is spread all over the world. So many laughter clubs, so many laughter leaders, so many laughter yoga people around there. Wherever you go, the laughter people are there to take care of you. So there are a lot of benefits are there. We will move to some activity. Before that, I will explain what is laughter yoga, what are the benefits are there. There is a good mood and more laughter. Laughter helps to change your mood. Suppose you are not in a very good mood or feeling frustrated, stressed. So laughter yoga to change your mood within a second. It is a healthy exercise to be stressed, and it will improve your strengthen your immune system. It is quality of life will increase and positive thoughts always come to your life. So the why it is called laughter yoga means it is connected with the pranayama. You know that pranayama is breathe in, breathe out, and it is in a group. We are doing it in a group. When we do it in a group, it will soon become real and contagious laughter. So the mission of laughter yoga is world peace through laughter. This is the need of the hour. So people just saying that people who laugh together will stay together. So we will go to some activities, some warm-up exercises. It is like, I think you all like dance and freeze. I think you all like to dance, right? So we'll have some warm-up exercise, dance and freeze. There is a song for dance and freeze. You have to dance and freeze, you have to freeze it. In between, you have to do some actions. First one is pick apples, pick apples, pick apples, pick apples. Then you have to do pick heavy apples, super heavy apples, super heavy apples. Then climb the ladder to the sky, climb the ladder to the sky, climb the ladder to the sky and freeze. Then fly, fly and freeze. Then flows, flows, flows and freeze. Then slow motion, real slow motion. So are you ready? Here we'll go, dance and freeze.
We're going to sing a song about dancing and freezing. So when I say dance, you're going to dance. And when I say freeze, you're going to freeze. Are you ready? Let's dance! Keep on dancing. Get ready. Let's freeze. Oh, stay frozen. Get ready to pick apples.
Pick apples.
Reach up high. Pick apples and put them in a basket.
Move.
Pick apples. Reach up high. Pick apples and put them in a basket. Ready and freeze. Okay, we're going to keep picking apples, but this time, really heavy apples. Super heavy apples. So heavy. Get ready. Freeze. Now, let's climb a ladder way up to the sky. Climb higher. Whoa, don't fall off. Keep climbing. Up, 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 up. It must be time to freeze. Stay frozen. Get ready to fly. Flap those wings. You're flying. Fly like a bird. Flap your wings faster. Flap them faster. Fast, fast. And freeze. It's time to floss. Floss dance. Or floss your teeth. Floss dance. Floss dance. Floss. And freeze. It's time to slow motion crawl. Crawl on the floor.
Slow motion.
Slow mo crawl. Slower. Get ready to slow motion freeze. You're frozen, but not for long, because it's time to dance. We're almost at the end. Get ready. And we freeze.
Thank you, everyone. It is theory called motion creates emotion. Suppose you are in a good mood to laugh. People always asking, today I'm not in a good mood to laugh. How do I start laughing? If you are not in a good mood to laugh, bring some body movements. Whatever happens to our mind happens to our body. Whatever happens to our body connects to the mind. If you are not in a good mood to laugh, do some body movement. Soon our mind will follow. You will be in a great energy. The scientific fact behind laughter yoga is that the body cannot differentiate between the real laughter and the fake laughter. So when we laugh, we will get all the health benefits. So we will start with some breathing. The laughter yoga have the 4 steps. First one is breathing. Second one is clapping. And third one is childlike playfulness. And then the last one is value-based laughter exercises. So here, anybody can laugh, no need of jokes, sense of humor or comedy. Anybody can laugh because we are doing laughter as an exercise routines. So shall we start some breathing exercises? Extend your hand. This is tension release breathing. First one is tension release breathing. Extend your hands, palm facing up. Suppose if you are going for a contest or going for any project to release your tensions, you can practice this one. Extend your hand, palm facing up. Keep all your tensions inside your hand. And when we do inhale, bring the hands close to your body. And exhale, you can open your hands and inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Okay, ready? Extend your hands, close the hands with all your tensions. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, another one. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. During exhale, you can bring a gentle smile on your face because you are releasing your tensions. Okay. Another one. In your hands. Hold all your tension inside your hand. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Fantastic. Next breathing exercise. We call it pendulum breathing exercise. We know the clock's pendulum moving from one side to other. So we'll keep our hands on left side. You can keep it on left or right, no issues. Any side you can select it. And when we do inhale, bring the hands to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, back to the position. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Fantastic. Next breathing exercise is called palm breathing. This is a very powerful breathing exercise. Close your hands, finger to finger and palm to palm, like this. And keep it on your head. When we do inhale, lift your hands like this and hold it for a few seconds. And when we do exhale, bring the hands back to your head. Okay, ready? Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, the last one. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Okay, now we will do the same tension release breathing. We will do inhale and we will do exhale with laughter. When we exhale, we will laugh. Ready? Extend your hands. Keep all your tension inside your hands. So you can unmute and laugh. Then everyone gets the same energy levels. Okay, you can unmute and when you laugh, please unmute. Extend your hands. Hold all your tension inside your hand. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, one more time. Extend your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, one more time. Extend your hands. Hold all your tensions inside your hand. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Fantastic. Okay, now we'll do another breathing exercise. Inhale with snoring and exhale with laughter. Snoring is international phenomenon. Many people are doing this one. So we can make this breathing exercises. When we do snoring with the inhale, it will develop your sounds. So usually the speakers, singers, teachers all require this one to develop your sound levels. So extend your hands. Hold your hands and inhale with your snoring sound, whatever types of snoring you are practice at night. So you can use that one. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, one more time. Extend your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, one more time. Extend your hands. Hold your hands. Inhale with snoring. Inhale. Exhale. Very good, fantastic. Now we will move to clapping exercises. Usually we do a lot of clapping in Toastmasters meeting. So in laughter exercises, we will clap finger to finger and palm to palm like this, because a lot of acupressure points in your palm. When we clap finger to finger and palm to palm, it will stimulate all the acupressure points and you will get a lot of positive energy. So shall we clap finger to finger and palm to palm? Very good. Now we will clap in a rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now we will clap with the chanting of ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 You can feel that the ho is coming from your bladder, and ha, ha, ha is from your throat. You can feel when you make ho, ho, you can feel that your bladder is moving. Okay, ready? Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 Ho, ho, 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 ha, ha. Yay!
Hey!
Very good, fantastic. Now let us give a round of claps to it. Usually in Toastmasters we give another round of claps to the speaker. So we'll give another round of claps to everyone. So we'll make it round. The round of claps. Round of claps to everyone who joined today's meeting. Usually when we go to each meeting like Toastmasters or any meeting, usually we go and meet the people there and we will greet them. There are different types of greetings. Maybe we'll give a handshake, or suppose it is your close friend, we'll give a double handshake. Or the Japanese way of greeting is us, or the Indian way of greeting is namaste. So you can greet the people over here. You can see that so many are here in this room. So we will do the greeting with the laughter. So maybe you can handshake with laughter, or you can namaste with laughter, or us with the laughter. So see your friends in the monitor and greet everyone one by one with laughter. Ready? We'll go. Hi, Tom. Hello, Claire.
Hello, Keyem. Hello.
Hi, Connie. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Anna. Hi, William. Hi, Francisco. Hi, Kevin. Hello, Thomas. Hi, Karen. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Marlene. Who's Michelle? Who's Michael? Who's Rob? Hi, Rob. Hi, Charles. Hi, Sunita. Hi, Melissa. Okay, fantastic. The childlike playfulness, the secret of laughter is playfulness. The childlike playfulness is, we will say with clapping, very good, yay, yay with a thumbs up. This one we usually adopted in some Toastmasters club in our area. After every speech or the speaker presenting every project, we will say, very good, yay. Let us say it together, very good, very good, yay. Very good, very good, yay. Very good, very good, yay. So we need to appreciate ourselves first. So sometimes first we need to appreciate ourselves. We'll say very good, yay. Point the finger to your face. Very good, yay. Very good, yay. Very good, yay. Fantastic. There are 4 elements of joy. The 4 elements of joy is singing, laughing, playing, and dancing. Speaking is not included in this one, because when we do singing, dancing, playing, and laughing, so we don't worry about all the outer things. We fully concentrated in that one. You can see that people are singing, they are fully concentrated on what they are doing, like dancing, playing, and laughing. So when you laugh, there will be no stress. Outer thing, whatever happens out is not coming to your mind. You are fully concentrated on laughing. You will free from all the worries and stress. That is called 4 elements of joy. So now we will move to another laughter exercise. It is the very famous laughter exercise. Is called milkshake laughter. Milkshake laughter. We holding 2 imaginary glasses in our hands. The one glass there is some milk. We will put the milk to the other glass with the sound A, and back to the glass A. Then we will drink A. After drinking, we'll get out of energy and we'll wave our hands and laugh. Wow. Okay, ready with your glasses? A. Another one. Okay, one more time. This time you serve the milk after shaking. Give the milk to your friends who is nearby. In my left side is a Tom Jemison, right side is a Claire. Share the milk to them. Okay, keep your hand, the milk ready with you. Okay, now give the milk to the other side. Suppose you don't want to drink the milk or you don't want to share with us, what you have to do, you can throw the milk to the backside or anywhere else, or you want to throw it somebody's face and laugh. Okay, ready with your glasses? Okay, one more time. Very good. Very good. Yay. Very good. Very good. Yay. Very good. Very good. Yay. Now we will move to another value-based laughter exercise. It is called credit card bill laughter. So usually at the end of the month, when you get your credit card bill, it will make you upset. So you have spent a lot of money, you have to pay back to the bank. So next time when you see your credit card, so you will start laughing. So you can imagine.
Take a visitor this tomorrow.
Okay, look at your credit card and show it to others and laugh. Okay, we'll start. Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Yay. Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Yay. Fantastic. Sometimes when I invite people to the laughter group, they always sing an excuse that, oh, I have enough laughter at my house. I always laugh with my wife. I always watch comedy movies. I don't need to come to your laughter club to laugh. So in order to get the health benefits, after laughter should be longer. It is 10 to 15 minutes and the laughter should be louder. Then only we will get the health benefits. So this opportunity you will get only in laughter groups or laughter clubs. When you go there, you can laugh out loud. So we will do another laughter. It's called hearty laughter. Laughter is coming from your heart. Raise your hands up. Look at the ceiling and laugh out loud. Very good, very good.
Very good. Yay.
Yay. So we'll take a breathing exercise. It is hearty breathing exercise. So you can show the heart symbol with your hand like this. You show the heart symbol. Inhale. Keep hands back. Exhale. Another one. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Usually we do the formatting of our computer, laptops, telephones and all. But we need to format our brain also. How to format our brain? It's a symbolic brain formatting laughter exercises. There is this imaginary sip on the head. Open the sip, open your head, take the brain, put it in your hands and wash with the laughter, wash with laughter, wash with laughter. After washing, you can put it back, close your head, put the sip back. Okay, we will do it. Here we go. Open the sip. Open your head. Take the brain out, keep it in your hand. Wash with laughter and remove all the dirty things inside.
It's my brain.
After washing, you can put it back and close your head and close the sip. Those who are laughing, please unmute. Let me hear your beautiful laughter sound also. Let me hear. Okay, once again, we will do formatting our brain. Open the sip. Open your head. Take your brain, put in your hand, wash with laughter. And keep it back. And close your head, put the sip back. Very good, fantastic. It is saying that children's laugh 400 times a day, adults laugh maybe 15 times a day, but some people doesn't laugh at all. There's an imaginary sib on the lips. Sometimes they forget to open the sib and laugh it. So we will do a zib laughter. There is a sib on our lips. We will open the sib and laugh, then we will close it. After closing, we will be so serious. Okay. Okay, ready? Open your sib and laugh and close it. Okay, open your sib. Close it. Very good, fantastic. Now we will do simple breathing exercise. Keep your hands straight. Inhale, raise your hands. Exhale. One more time. Lift your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Now we will do one phase laughter yoga. This usually, if you do this, will makes you younger because it will stimulate all the muscles on your face. And if you practice maybe 1 or 2 days, next day when you look at the mirror, you can see that you are becoming younger. Wow. So we will practice this phase laughter yoga. How we do is extend your hands, inhale, raise your hands up. When we do exhale, you shake your full head and put it down with the sound. Okay, ready? Straight your hands, extend your hands, inhale. Exhale. Another one, extend your hands. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, extend your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Practice this exercise every day. You will become younger. Okay, next one is laughter or surprise. Sometimes when something is so surprised, what we will make an action like, oh! So we'll do an action. Oh! So we will, when we do, oh! We'll take all the deep breath inside and we will hold it for a few seconds and we will make a laughter blast. Okay, ready? We will start. Oh! Suppose we meet a friend after a long years, many years, we will make a surprise laugh. Okay, one more time. Very good. Very good. Yay.
Yay.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good. Yay. Now we will do laugh at yourself. Laugh at yourself. It is saying that it is the best ego bursting laughter. We all have egos. Usually Toastmasters have more egos. To remove the egos, point the finger to your face. If you have more egos, you can use both of your hands. Point your finger to your face and show your face to others and laugh. Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! So one of the most powerful laughter exercises is silent laughter. Silent laughter you can practice anywhere else. Suppose you are visiting your friend's house or you are in a restroom. You can do silent laughter because you are not disturbing anyone. How to do silent laughter? Open your mouth wide, don't make any sound and laugh. It will stimulate all your body muscles. Maybe after a few seconds, you feel pain, your abdomen, your pain here, your pain, your face, your pain, because it stimulates all the body muscles. So how we start? Start with a gentle smile on your face and move to the gradient laughter and become a laughter blast. Remember, without any sound. Let us start. Look at the face of your friends and start laughing. Without sound. After silent laughter, we need a deep breathing exercise. Extend your hands, palm facing down. Inhale. And exhale through pursed lips. Like exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Very good. Usually we are looking for happiness and joy everywhere. Where is the joy? Where is the joy? Joy is, it is saying joy is within us, or joy is around us. So it is our duty to take the joy, grab the joy and put it in our heart, put it in ourselves. So this is a laughter exercise called joy beats laughter. After keeping all the joy inside our heart, we listen to not heartbeat, we listen to our joy beats. So first we'll grab all the joy, we'll take all the joy from our surroundings and keep it in our heart with the laughter. Now our heart is filled with joy. Now let's listen to the joy beats, not heartbeats, listen to the joy beats. Very good. Very good.
Very
Very good.
Yay.
Yay.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Yes. Yes.
Yay.
Yes. Very good. Very good.
Very
Yes.
good.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Very good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Same like joy beats laughter. We are looking for the goodness, good place, good thoughts everywhere. So it will be near to us. Open the door of goodness. So sometimes we are not going to open the door of goodness. Open the door of goodness and see what is there and enjoy it and make a laugh. Okay. So we are going to open the door of goodness and we will look at out and enjoy and laugh. Okay, ready? We'll go to open the door of goodness. Open. Oh. Okay, one more time, we will going to open another door of goodness.
Ooh.
Very good, very good.
Very good.
Yay.
Yay.
Very good, very good.
Very good.
Yay.
Yay.
There is another interesting laughter exercise. It's called I don't know why I am laughing. You can make actions like I don't know why I am laughing, and you can laugh it. You can show the actions to your friends and laugh. Ready? Very good, very good. Yay!
Yay.
Very good,
Very
very
good,
good.
very good.
Yay! Fantastic. So now we will gather all the energy from our surroundings and share with our friends over here. So open your hands. Open your hands. Gather all the energy from your surroundings and bring it together. And make it a heart and share with others. Okay, this we can do a gentle laughter. Open your hands. Bring all the energy from your surroundings and bring it to your heart and share with others. Okay, one more time. Gather all the energy. Okay, one more time. Gather all the energy from our surroundings. Very good. We will wind up this session with a grounding dance. After few hours of maybe 45 minutes of laughter, your energy level is so high, blood circulation will increase, your body become warm. To ground the energy, usually we do yoga nidra or grounding dance. So we will do grounding dance. Grounding dance is a very simple dance movements. You can keep your hands in front of your chest. There is a music there. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha. So you can place your hands anywhere else, maybe here or down or down. I'll play the song. So as per the song rhythm, you can ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha.
Ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho.
So I'll play the music now. It is called a grounding dance. Usually at the end of laughter exercises, usually we play this dance, or usually we do or yoga nidra. Yoga Nidra is the scanning of the full body and relax the body muscles. So now we will do ho ho aha grounding dance. Great, it comes.
It was great. It's time to relax. Let's take 2 deep breaths. Bend at the waist. Hang your arms loose. Take a long deep breath in. Inhale. Hold your breath and exhale. One more time. Take a long deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. Wonderful. Great. Are you ready for the next dance? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it was great feeling. Are you feeling relaxed? It's time to take 2 more deep breaths. Are you ready? Bend at the waist. Take a long deep breath. Inhale. Hold your breath and exhale. One more time. Take a long deep breath. Hold it and exhale. That's great.
Dear friends, here we comes the end of Laugh for Life. Keep laughing. Thank you for all the organizers of the District Speakers Bureau and all the friends, especially Alicia, Karen, Michael, and all the friends here. And my old friend Claire, she joined from New Zealand. She's a Toastmaster in Bahrain. To all the friends over here, give thanks to everyone. Hope you enjoyed this session. Keep laughing. Back to Michael.
Thank you, Keyem. Ha ha ho ho ho.
Oh,
You put some links. We put some links in the chat like you did last time.
Yes. If you would like to join Laughter Yoga sessions, It is every day morning, Indian time, 7:30 is from laughter founder, Dr. Madan Kataria is doing 45 minutes laughter session every day morning. Indian time, 7:30 a.m. and evenings, Fridays, Mondays, and Wednesdays, evening time, 6 p.m. of Indian time, our founder is doing. And I'm doing online laughter sessions every Friday evening, 8:30 p.m. of Bahrain time, 8:30 p.m. of Bahrain time every Friday. It is 1 hour session. I started online laughter club during pandemic time, 2020 March first week. Now I am going to celebrate the second anniversary of my daily laughter Zoom next week. This Friday is a celebration. I will put the link and passcode there. So when you would like to join, you are most welcome.
Thank you, Keyem. Shout out to Claire. Claire's a Kiwi from New Zealand, and she's in a club with Keyem in Bahrain with Ali Shabazz. Karen, what a club that must be. I can't even imagine. Claire, I was trying to follow you. You had more fun than anyone today.
Claire is my power animal. I am so proud of her. Thank you so much for coming to District 12. You rock.
Hey, Claire.
Thank you.
And, thank you, Keyem. He's going to put those links in.
Yes.
I mean, someone to say, this is Toastmasters? Yeah, this is Toastmasters. And, right? Enjoyment, baby. We also, wow. Well, we have 2 of our top 3 district officers. Melissa, can you unmute? Cheers for Melissa. District 12 has a new club. Melissa, you want to tell us about it briefly?
Sure, thank you. I've got a cold tonight, so I'm going to stay off video, but we chartered our new club, Bienvenidos Toastmasters, Spanish and English bilingual club.
Felicidades.
Yes.
Bueno.
Yes, the amazing team put it together. Our Division B director, who's with us tonight, Francisco Sanchez. Without him, this club would not have chartered. So he really started it off and got it going. And then our Area B4 director, Valencia Jones, she helped bring this club to fruition with another Toastmaster, Deborah Smith Gilbert. And then our new charter chair, Kathy Terreri, just did a phenomenal job in bringing it all together. So amazing people, brand new club. They're super excited. Every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. Spanish and English club.
Thank you, Melissa.
Show them some love.
And Francisco, good job. And Morris, you've been a little busy last weekend, and I think coming up soon, Morris.
Yes, we do have our area contest for Division D and E this Saturday. So if you're looking to hear some fantastic speakers compete against each other, come check it out. It starts at 9:00 a.m. And we have our Zoom link, I think, posted on our social media and then on the District 12 news. And then we'll also have our division contest beginning, I think it's the last week of April. And that'll also be on our Facebook as well.
And Morris, congratulations. Last Saturday was really a major success.
Thank you so much.
And I don't say that lightly. We've had tonight's been very special. Before I turn this back over to Tom, you guys take advantage of reaching out to Michelle, learning what she has, hear her TEDx, find out about the TEDx speaking, and really step forward, just saying yes to impossible situations and just doing them. And then Keyem, oh my, think about laughter can save the world, right? Have the courage, laugh. We're just so not used to it. We're so embarrassed. And Keyem, once again, thank you so much, sir. I now turn conduct over to my co-chair, Tom Jameson.
Michael, you probably want to say a few things about this Saturday's Speakers Bureau.
Oh, sorry. Is Alicia here? Oh, yes. This Saturday in District 100, and Tom sent out the link to all the people on the list in District 12, District 100, just down the street, just another Zoom link. We have past world champion from Hawaii, Willie Jones. Oh my, you can learn so much about him, about leadership and everything about your life and how to be a fantastic speaker. Willie Jones, one of my heroes, who keeps it relevant. And our very own accredited speaker from District 12, Edward Eddington, is going to also speak. I said just talk about marathons, but I think it'll have to do with perseverance and commitment and what it takes. And he just did a marathon, an ultra marathon up in Nevada at like 100 miles. I don't know. He's going to inspire you with an approach toward life that is unbelievable. So you get a world champion and the Inland Empire's only accredited speaker in one evening. Tom, I'm sure we'll send it out again, the links for that. And it's on Zoom. You don't have to leave your home. And District 100 Speakers Bureau, almost as good as the Inland Empire, but together, these two speakers bureaus are showing the world what it takes. Thank you, Tom.
Okay, just a reminder, what time does this start?
It starts at 7. We encourage people to come at 6:30. We do a lot of chit chat before, a lot of connecting, a lot of good socialization. So 6:30 on Saturday night. And if you need the links, let Tom or I know, or I'll have Tom send it out one more time.
Yeah, I'll send that out again. Yeah, I think it's really important for us to share experiences between Speakers Bureau, and as many of you as possible can attend. That would be great. We'll send the reminder out to the rest of the, I have two groupings. The qualified speakers is about 40 or so, and then the people that attend on a regular basis, we try to include them in the email, blanket email too. So we'll send that out. And again, thank you for putting together a program. I know you've got some plans for next month. My announcement, my biggest announcement is we're putting out a big push for May and June to recognize mothers and fathers. And we're going to ask people to come in, and we think we'll have 12 to 15 speakers who can come in and hopefully say good things about their mother or their father or somebody's mother or being a mother. Something on the philosophy, because Mother's Day month is May and Father's Day month is June. We're going to give equal time to those two gender equivalents. And so we hope that we will be hearing some volunteers. We'll be looking for volunteers. And I said, we are not restricting it to only qualified speakers. So if you know of someone who gave a good speech about their mother or father, please refer them to me, have them give me a call and send an email, one or the other. But I do better phone than I do email, since I'm a one-finger typist. But please call. We'll chat about it. Maybe we'll get a chance to check to see who we think can fit into the program, and we'll try to get as many of the speakers in there as we can that have some great stories to tell. And the idea would be that if you'll leave with laughter and with tears, maybe both. And that'll be something that'll be really special to dedicate. Now, if we hear of anybody who is seeking their QS, I've had a couple of requests to postpone going for their QS until after we're in person. No news yet on whether we'll be meeting in person anywhere at any time in the near future, but I know that's something that many are hungry for. And thank you all for being here. Thank our program people for being here. We appreciate that. And we appreciate the members of the audience, because without our audience, there's no reason for the rest of us to be speaking. So thank you again. And again, we'll leave Karen with a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Karen. And thank you for being here. So special to have you as a member of one of our QSs and also our sitting regional international directors. So with that, we will see you next month. And I don't have the date on the tip of my tongue, but we will see you that first Wednesday, as we always meet. First Wednesday, 7 to 9, and we shall see you. Thank you again. And we'll see you then. And with that, we can close the meeting a little early for a change. Yeah, let you off early tonight. Thanks again, Michael.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Fantastic.